How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to another week of Bleeding Blue with GSU here on Atlanta Sports Unlimited. I'm Christian Crittenden, here with you, like I am every week, bringing you the best and latest coverage there is of Georgia State athletics. Good news, Panther fans. The Georgia State football team, they finally got their start last week. They won their first game of the season at the hands of the Charlotte 49ers. It was a 20-9 victory at home at Center Park Stadium. It was a wet and rainy night, but the Panthers, they would persevere, stick to the game plan, and get the win. Now, the biggest story from the game was Quad Brown did not get to start under center for the Panthers. It was Furman transfer Darren Granger who got the start at quarterback for the Panthers, and it wasn't great. He wasn't great. He wasn't bad. He was solid. Solid debut for the young man in his first game as a Panther. He was 6-12 for 139 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. So definitely good signs there. He did throw an interception though, and he had a safety because he tried to throw the ball away after a play got busted and ended up in the end zone. So definitely don't want to do that again. But overall, a good day. He had a solid connection on that day, at least, with Jamari Thrash and Jakias Cradle. Both guys had 2 catches, and they both had a touchdown. So that was good to see there. So the most important thing to come out of Saturday's victory was the Panthers, they got their running game back. It's their bread and butter. It's what they're good at. It's what they did all last season to give them the wins. What they should have been doing the first 2 games to give them play better, at least, in those first 2 matchups against Army and North Carolina. But whatever. They ran to the tune of 298 yards this past Saturday, and they had a touchdown too. So guys, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep running the ball. You got 3 really good backs. Now I know Destin Coates, he's in the doghouse right now. He had a fumble last week that led to Charlotte points, so he wasn't out there. Should be back this week though. But Tucker Gregg and Jim Williams, they both got the job done. 2 different styles, but they got it done. So keep pounding the rock. Keep going with it. Keep it going, okay? You can mix in the pass from there, and that's how the offense gets back to the levels it was at last year. They only scored 20 points this week, but gotta build it. Keep stacking them. Keep stacking good performances, and maybe, just maybe, they can get back to the prolific offense that they had last year. Now, I gotta show some love to the defense too. They held Charlotte to 276 yards of total offense, and only gave up 7 points when they giving up well over 30 points the past 2 weeks in a row. So hats off to the defense for a strong performance. They got to bring it this week though. Auburn's gonna come. They're gonna try to pound that rock, and so the run defense. I don't think the Panthers are gonna win at Auburn this week. Sorry guys, don't kill me. I know. I just don't. I mean, they're a 27-point underdog. A tough hill to climb. I do know what happened last time they played an SEC team on the road, but kind of 2 different situations here. Don't think it's gonna happen again. Won't rule it out because you never say never, but I wouldn't plan on it. Regardless though, there's still a way they can make this a successful trip and a successful game. Number 1, keep running the football, and successfully at that. It's gonna be tough playing a Power 5 opponent, especially Auburn, but you still have some success, still find some holes and create some holes for the running backs in the running game. Number 2, get Granger some more passing reps. He only threw it 12 times. Now going forward, especially in the conference play, when you play the better teams like App State, Louisiana, Coastal, you're gonna try to take away the run and force him to pass. So he only has 12 reps now, so you have to get a lot more as the season goes on. But this is kind of a week you want to see what he can do through the air, Challenge Auburn a little bit. Kind of put some pressure on him. And number 3, defense is so strong. The run game's gonna be tested this week as Auburn. They're gonna want to run the football. But if you can hold them to maybe under 200 yards, maybe under 150, see how it goes. Bo Nix, he's not a prolific passer. He's not the passer that Sam Howell is when you play North Carolina. So got that to your advantage. Maybe try to force him to pass, load up on the run, force him to beat you to the air. Maybe that's kind of one of the ways to victory if Georgia State. But most important, more than anything, come out of this game healthy. It's impossible to be 100% when you play sports because there's always kind of some nagging injury you're going to have. But you want all your guys going forward as you're heading to Sun Belt Conference play because you got App State next week. So you got a physical game against Auburn, and you got a physical game against App State. So just get out of this game healthy. Just keep the team morale and their confidence high because Saturday doesn't matter. I mean, if you beat Auburn, cool, great. Add it to the resume. Another win ahead of Coach Sean Elliott against a Power 5 team. But that's not going to help you win the Sun Belt. It's just not. Before we get out of here, make sure you subscribe. We're going to watch this video on YouTube, Atlanta Sports Unlimited. See all of our great content. We got Falcons content, Braves, Hawks, Atlanta United. Whatever you want, we have it. And follow us on social media, Facebook and Twitter, to get all of our latest content when it comes out, so you won't miss it.